Hello, comrades. Commissar Bro here today with Gladius, Relics of War. That's right. This is a continuation of the initial Necrons playthrough I did. So we're pretty much just going to pick right up where we left off, and we're going to show some sweet, sexy gameplay of those beautiful robotic bastards. And hopefully I'm actually going to do something worth watching. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of depressing, right? And so first off, we sent our Necron warriors into the ruins of Valia. And looks like we actually found a blight grenade. I don't really know what that is. Let's read it. Deals damage to the target enemy unit each turn. Has a range of 1 tile. Does 3 damage. Attacks twice. Has an armor penetration of 6. Ignores cover. And the description says, the use of the diseases contained in blight grenades was a war crime in ancient history. Modern examples are rare, but the Chaos Marines of Nurgle often create their own, with the shrapnel forcing lethal pathogens into the tiniest cracks in armor. Ooh, so bioweapons, basically. Oh, and a Catachan Devil shows up, and he's gonna murk those guys. That's disgusting. We need to run. We need to run far. We need to run fast. Get out of there, boys! And then an enslaver showed up as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our fellas back over here. So this kind of goes back to what I was saying before. Is more often than not, you don't actually want your guys being separated. Because if they are, things like that will happen. As an enslaver will show up. Or a Catachan Devil will show up. And you will be ill-equipped to be able to take it on. Which happens more than I would like to admit. The world of Gladius Prime is very dangerous, and it always helps to not go alone or to take a weapon with you. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna take some more territory. If we do, what we can do is take over this Ruins of Val. In doing so, that will actually give us a +2 to our research with a +20% bonus to research as well. So we're going to go ahead and take that over, because why not? And then, oh, we should probably build some more warriors. I'm just going to queue it up for 2 more warriors to be built. We're going to clear our notifications and end our turn. So the game itself is actually pretty fast paced. I do wish you could do a quick movement like you can in Civilization, or a quick combat. That would be pretty cool. However, that's not that big of a deal. I just tend to like to play all my games in one sitting, rather than taking a little bit of extra time. But you know, just a personal preference. Other people like to be able to watch where their units go, and to like to watch the combat. So everyone has their preference. What I want to do is I want to try to get Tomb Blades as soon as possible. My previous playthrough, Tomb Blades tended to be pretty effective. Not the most effective, but at least in scouting territory, that definitely, they have a huge movement range. And they can see pretty far. Oh, and look, we found us a glorious little artifact. It's called the Ancient Path Cutter. And what does it do? What does it say? It gives +1 to all movement on all allied units. Oh, nifty. I'm gonna dig that. Alright, so wow, we already acquired that tile. I'm not retarded. You're retarded. What can we do? Should we build ore? It looks like we should build more ore. Or we could construct a royal pyramid, because that's something that we still don't have. A royal pyramid allowing us to build a commander. Not just that, provides loyalty and influence. Or alternatively, we could produce something that generates more influence. We could work and focus more on research. Or I think we're going to build another research facility. Why not, right? We could build one right here. We might as well. Let's just go ahead, get a bunch of research, pretty much try to max out our research as quickly as possible. And there, the Catachan Devil, the nasty bastard, just shows up wanting to do some more damage to finish the job that he started. But thankfully, we're ready for him this time. And we brought back up. I'm actually going to move my... Oh, maybe not. There they go. I'm going to move my Necron warriors up a little bit more and give a nice volley to the Catachan Devil, which is now down to half health. It might stay in fight. Oh, it's going to stay in fight. It's going to kill 2 more Necron warriors. Jesus. Yeah, it took out half my health. But that's okay. We healed a little bit of it back. And we're going to open fire again on the devil. And then we're going to open fire from this side of the devil. And he is hurting. Actually, you know what? If we had moved these guys up closer, they would have been able to hit it more. But it's probably going to run away. That's smart. Smart, you nasty bastard. So, unfortunately, though, I don't think we're going to be able to catch back up to it. As you saw, we just got 2 more missions. But let's see if... Oh, come on. A bunch of Imperial Guardsmen just happened to show up. That's unfortunate. I actually kind of like the Imperial Guards models in this game. They look a lot bigger than you would normally see of the Imperial Guardsmen. But I like that. I dig that. And like I said, for the most part, I enjoy their models. Okay, so I guess we should move our dudes over here and open fire on those guardsmen. Engaging. Putting them down. And of course, guardsmen are no match for Necron warriors. But they'll try anyway. They will try and fail. In the meantime, we're going to start moving our other Necron warriors up and continue exploring and try to figure out the map. We need to build a Hippo-style temple if we're going to be able to use tomb blades. Clear notifications, end turn. And more guardsmen are showing up. Oh, they threw grenades at us. Oh, you dirty bastards. Oh, and the Catachan Devil's back. And he's pissed. No! No! Oh, no! He killed those Necron warriors! Oh, damn it! Stupid freaking Imperial Guardsmen coming in here where you ain't got no right or place to be. Down here. But that's okay. We killed the devil. Yes, we have murdered him good. Filthy, filthy Catachan Devil. Alright, so more guardsmen have showed up, but we've got more warriors. And see, that's just kind of further proof, though, that you got to be careful with your troops. Sometimes, even if you think you win, you might just want to back off, and you might save yourself the trouble of having lost a unit that you otherwise would not have lost. But I guess it happens sometimes. Now, we can do Rapid Rise, which actually costs influence, but it allows us to build our units faster. We see a tomb right over here. We can found a city there, further north into the snow. And then there's another one to the east of us here, and the grasslands and the forest area there. I don't think I see any more just on this screen. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but that's okay. There's at least 2 potential sites for us to build a new city on, both of which are very useful. And we do need to build another building, so we don't have hyper-style temples yet. So I'm thinking maybe just, yeah, might as well build an alchemic. Well, I kind of want to take over more tiles. Let's see, do any of them give ore bonuses? Both of these 2 do at the bottom. So we could take these. I will take that because the Imperial Ruins actually acts as a bonus towards defense. And if we need to defend our city, having not only the city bonus, but the Imperial Ruins bonus is going to be pretty useful to our troops overall. So, again, in the off chance that we'll actually have to defend ourselves against any enemy incursions, which I doubt is going to happen. And the Imperial Guards throwing more grenades at us. Took down another Necron warrior. Goodness gracious, that is so much damage. And then we're being flanked by additional Imperial Guardsmen. It seems like now it's time for us to do a Necrodermis repair. It costs 50 influence, but it allows us to heal our troops almost back to full health. And we can bring in our other Necron warriors who are going to support our fellows here. We're going to open fire, take down some of these filthy guardsmen. We're actually going to move these guys over to the left a little bit and open fire again in case we decide we want to pull back. Now those guardsmen are really hurting. There's only 3 of them left out of the original 8. So I bet they're not wanting to continue the fight for much longer. Alright, what else do we need to do? Yeah, let's get shield veined. So once we start building these tomb blades, they're going to be a lot tougher. As you can see, we're already up to tier 3. We can start pushing that way if we want. We're going to clear notifications, end our turn. And these guardsmen are going to move around us. We're getting shot at. That's okay. We only took 0.8 damage. Yeah, those guardsmen are really hurting. They barely did any damage at all. Wonderful. So we're just going to go ahead and hopefully we wipe them out with this next shot. Yep, that was it. That was what killed him, took him out, 5.8 damage. I was going to say something about a camel's back, but I forgot how that phrase goes, so I just decided to end it right there. And instead just go with something weak. Alright, so we're going to open fire on these guardsmen as well. Take them down. Get smoked, you bastards. 2.8 damage. Glorious. Alright, so order cities. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to build more. We should actually, this time for real, need to build an alchemic quarry. We're going to build it down here. You know what? In hindsight, I'm just going to build it right there with that other alchemic quarry. Have them sitting right next to each other. Get that additional bonus. Oh my god, another Catachan Devil shows up. And those dudes are all going to die. That's a shame. So, in the crazy world where Catachan Devils and Guardsmen actually work alongside one another, and then Enslavers show up just to make it a real party, I think we're going to get our Necron warriors out of here before we lose any more troops to bullshittery. But we are going to open fire on those Enslavers, try to do some damage. And I'm really hurting now. I've lost 2 Necron warriors. And further escalating that point, are really making it obvious and important that you should never go in ill-prepared. Otherwise, you're going to lose all of your Necron warriors. Oh, goodness gracious. And these are some of the tougher infantry, too, so keep that in mind. We really are getting our shit kicked in right now by the various dangers on Gladius Prime. We haven't even seen other players yet, and there are other players on the map. But as you can see, we're only in the bottom left corner of the map. So, one thing I will be interested to see as the game progresses and eventually comes out, and if there will be any additional DLC and whatnot, I'll be interested to see if they'll allow modding and stuff like that, if they'll be supportive of a modding scene. I really hope so, because it'll be really cool to see more custom units people add in, to have people put their own ideas into the universe. But I know at the same time that Games Workshop can be very protective of the IP, so at the same point in time, maybe not. Who knows? Who knows what they'll actually end up being able to do. And it looks like we found another artifact. Concealed weapons system. Plus 25 to attacks. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'll take that. I'll take the more weapons, the better, right? We're going to open fire on those Enslavers. And once again, we are going to pull back. Well, we've already done our turn, so we're just going to stay there then. We're just going to pretty much open fire and try to maintain our positions, not push too far. We know that Imperial Guardsmen and Catachan Devils exist to the east, so we don't really want to push our luck over there. But maybe we need to build... Yeah, well, no, we need to build a hypostyle temple first. So we're actually going to go ahead and build that there. But again, now I'm kind of wondering, what should I do? Should I build another? We want an Annihilation Barge as well. Now I'm kind of wondering if I should build another Summoning Corps to actually get more Necron Warriors. Necron Warriors are very useful, especially if you can get them leveled up a bit. If you get them to about level 3, they're some of the best units in the game from my experience. But again, I'll admit, my experience is very limited. I haven't gotten to the tier 10 technologies with any of the factions in the game. Just because it takes so long to get there. But I don't know. Those super units seem pretty disgusting. I know you can get a Tesseract Vault with the Necrons. That alone is reason to be like, holy crap. A Tesseract Vault, if you've played the tabletop, or if you've played anything like, or even seen them in like the Ultimate Apocalypse mod or so on in Dawn of War, you know that a Tesseract Vault is absolutely disgusting and dominates the battlefield. So it'll be cool if I actually manage to get to build that in this particular playthrough. So as long as we keep, you know, just trudging along with our turns here, I don't see why that wouldn't happen. And these guys are just going to hold position until healed, which they're already healed, so that doesn't really mean much. Execute queued orders. Looks like we found some crude hounds. Open fire on the bastards. Kill the little doggies. Yes. Alright. And it looks like our city's maxed out on population for now. If we want more population, we will need to build more shelters. And it looks like crude hounds are actually attacking our city. Brave little creatures, but as you can see, our actual city itself does not care at all and just completely decimates the crude hounds as they come. Yes, that's what you get, you filthy bastards. Go back to your holes. You don't belong here. Literally wiped out 2 units in an instant. So that kind of shows you that a city is a very, very terrifying opponent. You don't really want to go up, like, without enough troops or even vehicles and stuff. You really don't want to try to take down a city. Otherwise, you're going to end up regretting it because you're going to lose everything that you had when you, or everything that you sent in is going to be dead. So, anyway, this has been Commissar Bro. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I hope you will continue to join me as I conquer the planet of Gladius Prime with my glorious Necrons. And we really show the world that there is no place for the living, only us, this unliving, undead creatures, robot guys. The flesh is weak. You know how it is. Anyway, this has been CB, and I'll see you next time.